Hello, my name is Yona. I'm the after school leader at Field Teen Center, and today I'm going to be talking about Sing Me Forgotten by Jessica Olson, which is a magical gender-bent retelling of The Phantom of the Opera about memory, revenge, and what it means to be human. The main character, Isda, is not supposed to be alive at all. She is a Gravois, which is a very rare mutation that leaves them with a disfigured face, but also very powerful magical abilities. If someone is singing, the Gravois can go through their memories and look at them. They can change those memories and manipulate them, and they can even give them new memories and a few other things. So because of this, the Gravois are feared, and the only reason that Isda was spared is because she was rescued by the owner of the theater where she lives in secret. So she's not supposed to let anybody know that she's even alive, because even if she's wearing a mask, that makes her a little bit suspicious. So she just kind of sticks to the shadows. But when she hears the new janitor, Emeric, singing, and his singing voice is just so beautiful, she can't help but go to him and try to learn more about him. And as he's singing, while he's cleaning, she learns through his memories that he also has known a Gravois in his life. And the combination of his beautiful singing voice and his history with people like her just draws her to him, and she insinuates herself into his life as a singing instructor so that he can become a part of the theater and not just the janitor, which is his goal. And of course, it's a little bit spicy between them because they're doing these romantic duets and they like each other, but it's very forbidden because of who she is. Like, her existence is illegal, and also she's physically disfigured, and she assumes that he would not even want to like her. So it's complicated. And it gets more complicated because Emeric is not the only character who has a stake in Isda and her abilities. Her mentor and father figure keeps asking her for these favors, and they're very politically geared. And she's got these feelings for Emeric, but then he's telling her like who she can and can't trust, and kind of telling her what to do. And they get into a fight. And I'll stop there because I don't want to spoil anything. But I will tell you that this story has powerful girls being angry and seeking revenge. So if that's like a genre that you like, there's lots of that here. There's a masquerade. It's got sort of like a fantasy French flavor, if the names didn't kind of give that away. So that's fun. And it has a lot of nods to the original Phantom of the Opera, which is enjoyable for people who are fans. And something I really like is that it still plays with some of the chandeliers falling on people and some of the major beats of the story, but it doesn't have any of the creepy stalker, scary obsession that actual Phantom of the Opera has, which I enjoyed. And it's a really nice celebration of Isda figuring out who she is and figuring out who thinks she's valuable for the right reasons, who values her for who she is. And it doesn't have really anything to do with what she looks like, because she is genuinely physically disfigured. So that how the people treat her has a lot to do with, what do they think she's capable of? What do they value in her? Can they see beyond her face? Can they see beyond her abilities and her dangers, or can they not? So I think those are all really interesting themes, and I think they're pretty relatable. I think all of us have felt othered in some way or another, and this is Isda's way of dealing with those things. The vibe of the story overall reminded me a lot of the Shatter Me series by Tahereh Mafi, or The Bright and the Pale. Both of them have girls who are not supposed to be alive, who are living in secret, who have powers that other people are afraid of, who begin to use these powers more and become a force to be reckoned with. So that said, the prose in this book was not my personal favorite. Like I said, it did remind me a lot of Shatter Me. So if you like that book, great. If you didn't like that book, you might not like this one. But even though that is how I felt about the style of the story, I did think that the concept was really fun, and I enjoyed seeing how the love story played out and all of the like political twists and turns. I was pretty invested in seeing how the story would end, and it is set up to be potentially part of a series. We'll see. And I enjoyed the concept. So in this world, memory is really important, not just because there are characters who can see other people's memories, but there are characters who can take away people's memories, which is like really good, juicy soap opera level stuff. Like not only is it like, oh, amnesia, but it's like, oh, my memories have been stolen. So it's just some good drama. It's a fun time. So if you like theater, if you like magic, might as well give this book a shot. If you decide to check it out, let us know what you think. You can get in touch with us on Instagram or through email, and I will put both of those in our description box.